IDP2 Group E4 entire farm in XR. Starting off, this is the outside of our vertical farm. As you can see, we have solar panels on the top of the roof as well as the south and west elevations. These total 1,935 panels, and the ones on the roof are on tracking systems to allow for maximum power generation possible. These then in turn power the farm. Also outside is the facade. Here we can see it in both its expanded and contracted form, where the contracted form lets in lots of light, but the expanded form blocks it, allowing for the building to eject heat when it's already too hot. Here we have left most of them open to utilise the sun's energy. On the inside, we start off on the lower ground floor. When you enter, you get a staff area for the staff to rest. Then the staff walk through to the changing rooms and put on their lab overalls before moving to a sterilisation room and washing themselves off, ready to work on the food. Then we proceed to the main factory floor. We have a procedural working arrangement on this floor. We start off with the plants being delivered through this large plant lift, which are then brought into this harvesting and quality control area. Plants are removed from their trays before being sent on to washing, with some being kept behind for quality assurance purposes. We then have the washing area where all the plants are washed by specially trained staff to make sure they are safe for immediate consumption, before being sent to the packaging area. Here, they are packaged ready to be shipped, and then sent to the refrigerator, where they are kept until they are taken by logistics teams. Also on the lower ground, we also have a tray cleaning section, where the trays are cleaned ready for reuse, and a waste collection section, where the waste is collected before being processed. Finally, we also have a miscellaneous storage room. Heading up one of the 4 staircases, this one being an emergency staircase, we find ourselves on the upper ground level, or the office level. This has a multitude of seating areas, as well as separate conference rooms and separate office rooms for executive staff. Also allows an overview of the lower ground floor, so that the administrators can ensure that the factory is making the highest quality goods possible. Moving on to the first floor, this is one of 5 farming floors. We start with a small staff area where the staff can relax, and then move into another lab coats room, followed by another sterilisation room. Then we move into the initial planting room, where the seeds are planted into trays to go into here, the nursery. This smaller room is where the plants are grown up to a size where they can be transferred into the general growing area. Out here we see the main growing units. This is a collection of 78 shelving units, all 10 metres long and 1 metre thick, with 18 shelves worth of tray storage each. This equates to 14,000 square metres of farming capacity on each floor, which adds up to a maximum of 70,000 square metres. These shelves are all lit using LEDs as specified in the report. Every shelving unit is also on a track, so you can easily roll them to access the required shelving unit. They also have long lengths of conveyor belt attached so that you can easily load and unload plants to and from the shelves. We also have these automatic arms which are used for transferring trays to and from the shelves. Finally, on each floor there's a tray loading section where plants are loaded onto trays out of the nursery, as well as a water storage and filtration section where the water gets recycled ready for use on another set of plants. We also have the large plant lift and another general purpose storeroom. With floors 1, 2, 3, B1 and B2 all being farming floors, we'll move on to the final floor which we want to show, which is floor B3. On the bottom floor we have dedicated it to an entire array of Tesla Megapack battery storage units. With the greatest packing density we could feasibly achieve, we estimate we could achieve a storage capacity of 128 megawatt hours, enough to keep the plant running for just over a couple of days. With that, we conclude the tour of our vertical farm. Thanks for watching.